everybody, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video! So as you can see on the screen, I have finally pulled the most cancerous unit in the game, the unit that I despise most, and that is Compress. So of course we're going to showcase him on my account with my, resources that I have available to him, and see how the boy can do. We're going to hop right into it. I don't really have too much to expand on this, but essentially the team that we are going to use, we will fight the homie WK Gaming right off the bat, because this is a really good test. Fighting a UR plus Sue is definitely my biggest weakness right now, so with the team that I'm using. But this is the team that, of course, we are going to be representing with Compress, Momo. I do have a different memory on her. I do run the Dark Shadow memory because Compress and Momo both lower action skill cooldown times by 1, so it makes everything flow super well, especially with Momo's cooldown times of 5, so I can run double speed. And as you can see on Tokoyami and Compress, I have Dulce Summertime, just totally taking advantage of the dodging, the speed, the status ailment nullification. And even though I'm technically hindering Tokoyami's damage because it is not one of his signature memories, or I'm not taking advantage of crits, he still does very good damage. So yeah, we're gonna fight the guild member, WK Gaming, and shout out to him. Absurd team. I remember fighting the Sue before, and it is abysmal. Like, she hits insanely hard, as all UR plus Sues do. But hey, this is a really good test for the boy. Hopefully he can survive a couple hits. To be honest, I'm not expecting him to, unless we get the bind. I mean, the nice thing about running triple speed, even with my singular dupe Compress, is I'm usually faster than most teams. So, yeah, that is the one nice little advantage we have. We did land the bind on Momo, which is actually massive, because that made Sue go first before Nejire, so we did not even get hit by that AoE, which is really good. Oh, some nice things about Compress too. Something that I think is overlooked, or underlooked, I guess is the word, with that ability right there. So I hit Compress, because he can definitely take the most damage on my team. I get Dulce Summertime, so I get the dodge, but another thing that I think is, like, is it overlooked by that ability is it gives 30% damage reduction to the whole team for 2 turns. And why that works so well with Tokoyami is when Tokoyami does a successfully executed skill chain, he also gets 20% damage reduction. So this is 50% damage reduction for Tokoyami for the next few turns, which is crazy, right? He's essentially unhurtable except for somebody like Sue, who just doesn't care because of piercing shot. So I think in this instance, this is really good for Tokoyami. This will still hurt a lot. Nothing I can do about that. Momo, of course, being the queen she is, keeping my boy alive. But yeah, that's just a lot of where the value comes with Compress, right? Like, the other 2 units there would not have been able to hurt my Tokoyami in any way whatsoever. Do we get the bind on anybody else? We do not, so we do have Dulce Summertime still there. We get rid of that Redestro, so now we only have the 3 members to deal with. Now, keep in mind, like, oh, I'm actually going to hide Tokoyami because he's the one hurt a bit more here. I might not win every fight in this match, or in this video here. Like, there are still a lot of teams out there that can definitely beat me. They are definitely more than capable of, like, shutting me down, so keep that in mind that I leave everything in just because I think it's the most realistic. It's just the most accurate, because there's a lot of people out there that play this game that are only going to have a singular dupe in their units, like Compress, or like Tokoyami, right? Like banner units. So I feel like this is just for most accurate representation, that if I do lose some, if I get obliterated in some, I will leave them in. Just for, everybody to get a proper gauge in. But keep in mind, everybody that I am fighting is pretty much, like, there is dupes in their units for sure. There's a good chance anyways, right? They're highly invested. So I'm putting in, like, units with singular dupes like Compress against, like, the best of the best. So if they're able to hold on and perform well, then they have tremendous value, of course, just in general, right? Shout out to my homie there, WK. Good fight. I guess I could show the damage, even though Compress doesn't really do too much damage. 84k. So as you can see. And yeah, this is a fight that I did earlier, before I made this video. I was testing out Compress. Alomo, if I do see him again, we will have a rematch. But, like, in this case, the team that they have there is absurd, and I wasn't able to pull that one off. So if I do see Alomo here again, we will fight. He's always in the YouTube comments, so shout out to you. Absurd team. Ooh, you know what? We'll fight another Compress. So even though, like, there's a good chance that their compress is more invested into than mine is, and he does have some really good, like, celebration units on the side, I still think we're going to be faster just because of our triple speed memory lineup here. I think it's just going to be able to push us over the edge. Hopefully. I could have jinxed it right there, though. No, so yeah, we are faster. So that is really nice of having compressed with Momo, right? I'm just able to utilize the speed as much as I can. Oh, and we binded their compress. So, oh wait, what the heck? Oh, Momo got rid of it. Damn. But we did have him binded there, so it did mess up the skill chains all in all. And yeah, that just shows you some more of the value there. We're gonna get rid of Deku just because he's already on his last stand. Don't want him giving power, like, buffs to the entire team here. And now we do have Regestro to deal with, which is, of course, a little bit annoying, but that is A-okay. Man, I'm telling you, Regestro UR plus beside Momo is going to be a problem. That is going to be nightmarish to get through. I'm very excited for Regestro to come back, so yeah, that'll be something to look forward to for sure. Because, yeah, I think Regestro is just going to be crazy. But yeah, as you can see there, compresses value right at the beginning of this fight already showing. Binded to compress, binded Celebrations Deku, and it made us, like, KO Celebrations Deku. The rotations are a bit messed up now because compress was binded, so nothing is in sync, as you can see right now. We just kind of have all free roam available to us. And yeah, the boys is going off now on the main stage. Not no bind there, of course, but that is okay. Remember, compress has more value even just outside of that bind. Like this ability here, hide, the person hidden gets to regenerate HP, and then the rest of your team has 30% damage reduction. That is insane, right? So what I usually do here, because my compress is the only one single duped on the team, is I'll hide him, because I know the 30% damage reduction to the rest of the team is more than enough, and it usually is, right? So we just kind of get free roam again. Sue. Sue has definitely made a resurgence. Now, Sue was never not bad. She's always been phenomenal. But I think Momo has just really, really amplified that. And I definitely plan on revisiting Sue again, because Momo and Sue can hide. And because of that, you can put all kinds of units around them, like Seiji in the middle. I do it with my Lady in a Gaunt climbing team. I'll have Seiji in the middle, and they have to hit Seiji. Nobody's really immune to Seiji's meat lump, so I just kind of get to apply that all the time. Seiji supports the team, which makes Sue even stronger. Sue is hiding with Momo, so it's really hard to take them all out. And it's just a deadly, deadly team. But as you can see, we are probably going to pull this off. Oh, especially now that Momo has been binded. There's no survivability there. And see how much damage my Tokoyami is still able to do there? Like, I just don't really think there's a point for me to have, like, absurd offensive memories on Tokoyami when he's already cranking 100k damage total worth of normals. Like, it's insane. So I feel like building a team like this around Tokoyami is the best way for me to use my boy, especially when I climb up the Legends rank. Like, I want to climb up the Legends rank, and this will probably be the team I use. Maybe Seiji instead of Compress. Maybe, like, just Nejire instead of Compress. Hey, Alomo here. I was just talking about it. So, we will definitely fight this team. This team is absolutely cracked, and if I don't win again, I don't win again. It's just the way the game goes sometimes, so. Now, I remember the problem last time when I did lose to Alomo here was that Ochako, so that's the difference between having a defensive team where you can't have any control in them. The offensive team can, like, you know, work out its kinks, its, like, ways to win, and try to figure it out that way. And I remember that she was the problem last time, so we will be targeting that Ochako. You bet it. You bet I am. Also, last time I remember when we fought... Oh, never mind. Momo got rid of it again. But I remember Ochako not being binded, so... well... We did get a little different start there, but of course Momo did save Ochako there, and now I know that he has Dulce Summertime, I believe, so that is something I will have to watch out for. Thankfully, Momo was faster, so I'm able to get those nice normal attacks in. And 2 of my 3 units are faster than Ochako, so she will have Last Stand, but hey, we get to proc that heal she gets, which will be really, really nice to get out of the way. And she's going to heal right back up, but that is okay. And now she's going to plus Ultra. Nejire's going to plus Ultra. Actually, are we going to be able to KO her here? we might be able to. Because if Momo's still faster, which I'm really hoping she's still faster than Tokoyami right now, she'll get rid of the dodge on... Oh no, Compress will get rid of the dodge. Hey, this is looking a lot better than last time. Okay, she was easily the biggest problem last time because she kept stunning my Momo, and that was just shutting my whole team down. So, now that we got her out of the way, I feel like we're in a lot better spot. But hey, not gonna jump to conclusions yet. So I decided to attack third here with Compress because those two had dodge. I want any chance of landing Bind to be possible, which of course it just didn't happen there. Probably because of Nejire, but it is what it is. Still doing very, very well so far. And in a much better spot than last time, so I'm pretty happy. And yes, we are using our last Dulce Summertime. Sure, I probably could have saved it for like more situational uses, but... Oh, never mind, I probably already used it. I lied. But, yeah. I kind of just like using my Dulce Summertimes right off the bat just because I'm able to dodge constantly. Which is really nice. Which is why I like running Nejire sometimes, just because I can do double Dulce Summertime. And then I'm always plus ultraing, as long as I'm not, like, stunned or anything on turn 3 when I'm doing my plus ultras. So, I'm able to get 6 dodge turns in a row for my whole team, which is really, really nice, right? It can really help you win. Yo, I got some itch on my nose. I'm always laying with my dogs, like before videos and stuff, especially in the morning, so I want to sneeze, but I ain't going to sneeze. Yeah. And yeah, see, Nejire just giving that whole dodge, so the whole team's so good. She's been shutting down Compress's ability to land that bind with his plus ultra, but... And yeah, so I think we're going to be a-okay here. I'm actually just going to let Tokoyami go reign free here, so I'm going to let Compress do his binding attack, just to get the dodge off them. And that's why. Just do the absurd amount of damage, get Sue under half health, which is really essential. Oh, she healed over it. Damn. This is so you can target her. Hide Compress to make sure he lives, because I know Tokoyami can take a few hits, because he is, of course, UR plussed, so he has the health to back it up. And yeah, Sirius is not hitting quite as hard here. So yeah, a much different outcome than before. But still, it's just the way that this game kind of goes, right? You can kind of like play around different strategies to make sure that the next time you fight them, you can win. But yeah, that's why I wanted to show, you know, Alomo did beat me the first time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It just happens. Very good team. And I did use this exact same team when I did fight them. I'll show just for proof that I did use this exact same team when I fought him before. And he did actually beat me, so... A little bit of revenge, we could say, but, you know, shout out to you. Always in the YouTube comments, so massive respect. I appreciate you. But yeah, I used the exact same team here before, and I did not quite get it done. So, yeah, a little bit of revenge, you could say, but a very good team. Very, very good team. So shout out to you. Looks like our... Oh, that's the exact same team. So I want to try to fight somebody different. The new Aizawa and Ida. Oh, this is the definition of annoying, so this is definitely where we're going to step into now. So, yeah, this new Aizawa can definitely make fights last a long time because he just removes buffs like no tomorrow. Once it gets under 30% health, he removes a ton more buffs, and then he hides, and then it goes to Ida. I can definitely see this being very, very annoying, so hopefully we can just bind them all right off the bat, and we won't even have to worry about it. Now, I know raising the crit rate on Compress might be a better strategy, just because I will be able to land the bind more, because I do believe when you are critting with the bind, you are able to just land it more. So, that is something that I probably will consider going down in the future. But for now, I just like Tokoyami doing as much damage as possible. Aizawa does have his 400 million dodges, so I was not able to land that skill. Removes the buffs for the whole team. It's just incredibly annoying. It can actually remove the buffs of Tokoyami not doing the 2 normals too, which is really, really good. And what makes Aizawa super valuable here is the ability to hide when under 30% health. And he's usually able to survive that every time unless you remove buffs, because Momo has, you know, last stand for the whole team. So now that he is hiding and I can't attack him, I'm now going to be targeted towards Ida, who now has 2 dodges because he just plus ultra'd. And yeah, now it's just another long battle ahead of us. And as you saw there, my Tokoyami can now not do two normals. And that's because of Aizawa. Yo, I'm fighting this sneeze more than anything. But I think we'll be okay. This is gonna probably hurt a little bit. Never mind, I forgot about Dulce Sabotage completely. We are in a good spot. Oh, we are actually able to target Aizawa, but I think Aizawa still has some last hands available. So this will not KO. Yeah, he does, he does. Yeah, he does not do too much damage, but he does have a lot of value. As you can see here, he's being incredibly annoying. But this is good. This is why I really wish I got that Aizawa, because I really would like to test him out myself to see how it works and like how I could build a team around him. Unfortunately, this will do 0 damage because of the dodge. Oh, I have the Discord rolling. Shout out to the Discord. I probably missed an attack there, but that is okay. I think it's on Aizawa who still got dodge. Yeah. Them dodges, they are annoying. Incredibly annoying. You see that? He was just triggered under half health. So now he's got the full ability to dodge again. So, but the nice thing here is we have 2 AoEs, so we can get the dodge off Ida. It's really good. And then the AoE, which still does not take out Aizawa. Aizawa is this team. This team is actually super, super good. It's incredibly annoying, but it is slowly, like, as you can see, taking down my team. So Dante here with a very well-structured team. For sure, 100%. And that's why I wish I had this Aizawa. Just, it'd be a good unit for me to test out. Oh, but Nejire finally taking care of them with the multi-hits there, getting rid of them last stance. So now we are in a better position. But yeah, still, Compress. I haven't really been talking about Compress, especially this fight. Them couple binds he landed earlier. Oh, and we're taking out Momo. Oh yeah, we are going to be going home safe and sound here. I'm actually not going to attack with Nejire just to get the 3 skill chain in. Mirio is going to have the 2 dodge. I probably should attack with Nejire now. But it doesn't really matter because he's going to get last stand regardless, so. This will definitely get rid of the dodge. Oh, wow. I forgot. I always forget that Tokoyami hits 40 trillion damage with his normal attacks, so. Oh, look at that. We got rid of Aizawa too, so. Yeah. Mirio with the last stand will definitely be annoying. He'll probably actually, like, live a few turns. He might even be able to KO a few of my units, is what I was trying to say, sorry. Just because of the ability to have the persistence last stand. I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see. Free damage, though. It'll look good on the calculator when we see it at the end, or the final stats. But yeah, so far, I'm sure you're seeing Compress's value. It works super, super well with this team. It lets Tokoyami live a little bit longer, too, which is really, really nice. And yeah, just an absurdly good team. So yeah, shout out to Dante. I love this setup. It is very good. It's very frustrating to fight, but it's a very, very good team, so I am all for it. All right, and our final battle that we will do today is this secret battle. So hopefully it goes well. It'll be nice to get dubs all the way. But we will see. Oh, a full Celebrations team. Obviously an absurdly good team. I do expect us to be faster because Celebrations Deku doesn't really have speed in his kit. So we should be in a good spot. Now, he might have speed in his kit, and I'm just forgetting. I haven't used the boy in a little bit, so. But no, at this very moment, we should be okay. No binding whatsoever, but that's okay. Gets rid of that. I'm happy we had Dulce Summertime, so we couldn't be stunned in any way. And yeah, now this very long fight begins, because I'm assuming it's going to be a very long fight. So I gotta remember that I used both of Tokoyami's Dulce Summertimes right there, so I still have 2 of Compress's Dulce Summertimes to use. Oh, he's plus Ultraing. Very interesting. Okay, so he has plus Ultra Gauge up pretty high. Oh, he's just going to survive, but that is okay. We are faster, so we actually might be able just to KO Midoriya here, honestly. Because they won't be able to get dodge on into units. So, I think we're going to be okay here. Good damage there. Momo will do good damage, and if Momo doesn't finish, Compress will. So, there we go. And now, Ochako will go. So, Ochako could definitely slow us down a little bit here. But I think we'll be okay. We don't have Dulce Summertime active, but... Oh, I did on the other 2. It was just Tokoyami, so that's really, really good. And it would be beautiful to get the bind here. No, that's okay. Yeah, the boy is... I hope you are seeing throughout this video. I know I haven't really been expanding on it because I've been talking so much, but yeah, Compress is super, super good. It just has so much value. We're actually going to give the crit rate to Compress, see if we can land a bind here. AoE attack. No bind again, but that is okay. We are using now his Dulce Summertimes. Ooh, that Sue is cracked, as you can see, as all Sues are. They hit 40 trillion damage. I believe in Tokoyami being able to survive here. So I'm actually going to hide Compress. He's a showcase unit, so I want to. And we are using Dulce Summertime, so I'll be able to live this attack, but the next attack might hurt a lot. Oh, it did not take us the last stand. I don't think so. Oh, it did. Damn. So we do lose the boy Tokoyami, but that's okay. We are still in a fantastic spot, right, with the other two just being ready and available to attack. We'll do this for the crit resistance down. So Choco over there cannot have a better chance of critting at least, right? Momo doing really good damage. No Dulce Summertime here, so this will... Oh, I did have Dulce Summertime and Momo Compress. I gotta pay attention more. I really do. Bind? No bind, but we should be able to... Not quite. I was gonna say take her out with normals, but not quite. Yeah, I'll do it on Compress again. We'll see if we can get this... We gotta see if we can get this bind for the last fight here. How about now? No bind. My boy Compress doesn't want to bind. When I'm fighting him, he wants to bind all the time. But when I'm using him, he never wants to bind. But that is okay. We are going to protect Nejire here in this instance. So we will hide Nejire. Damage reduction to Momo and Compress. They'll be a-okay here. Even with Sue over there, I think we will be able to survive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No problem whatsoever. And we will probably end right here with the plus ultras. I don't think we can KO, so we should be able to see Compress's plus ultra here. I love that Momo skills off HP. That's another thing too, not running the battle formation memory. I am losing a lot of damage because of the HP that memory provides. So my plus ultras with the other memory definitely hit harder for Momo, but this side just feel like works better. Attacking first is just so essential, right? And yeah, Compress, absolute just menace, super good support. He just does it in ways that you don't like typically see it, right? He's debuffing the team instead of buffing your team. He's able to hide. Shout out to Doc. Just absurdly good team, as you can see there. You know, damage reduction for the team, hide, regenerate. Obviously, the bind is broken. The plus ultra has 70% chance to bind. Yeah, I just did a phenomenal unit all around, and I despise him, but I praise him because he's insanely good. He's a very good unit, and he's a banner unit, which I love. I love that a banner unit is completely meta. So, yeah, that'll be it for this one. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the boy Compress. I think he's insane. I'm sure if you know, if you fought him, if you have him, you know his value. He is indestructible, essentially. And he just helps the team get them Ws. That's the speed down, the support, the disruption. He's got it all. Other than the damage, but he just lets the others cook because of the way he disrupts. So, yeah, A+++ unit. I think he is definitely, if there was a tier list, if I had to rank SS tier as the best tier, I would only put like 4 or 5 units in there. He's in there. He's 100. He might even be in the first place. He's just insane. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Let me know if you want to see any sort of showcases, certain units, certain team builds. You let me know down below. The Celebrations banner is back for those that are interested in summoning. If I have silver tickets, I'll throw it into here, but I won't be doing any multis on this account. But I have started a free-to-play account, which is kind of interesting. So if I do multis and you see different rankings, different gems, I will explain that in the videos upcoming. Why did I make a free-to-play account? I just wanted to use my boy Tokoyami more. And, you know, it's more rewarding when you pull a UR on a free-to-play account than it is on this. And obviously the biggest reason is more resources to gems. Gems are expensive as hell in this game, so having more ways to summon, you know, without me having to break the bank is obviously a big dub for me. Anyways, so yeah, lots to look forward to. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. The goal is 500, and we are almost there in... It's not even mid-November. We're like 60 away. So I'm super, super excited for that. I can't thank and show the love and gratitude I have for each and every one of you enough. 500, I can apply for like pseudo partnership. I'll start live streaming summons so you can join in and we can talk, ask more like, you know, IRL questions if you want. I don't really care. I'm pretty open, other than like, you know, certain things. But yeah, many things to do. So can't thank you all enough for just tuning in. But like, subscribe if you enjoy the content. It means the world to me. And yeah, have a good day. And until the next one, Tokusa out.